The best performing month of Bitcoin is about to start, and according to all the data I currently have, the Bitcoin bull market is literally starting in the next few days here, and I have got data that has proven that Q4 is going to be a very good period for Bitcoin, and I'm going to be discussing this all in today's video. So I will be discussing the imminent short term, what is happening on the price action on Bitcoin right now. I will be talking about many more important stuff, including the fact on how I'm going to be trading Bitcoin and much more important charts. So without any further ado, don't forget to once again slap that like button back above 1,000 likes. It will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. So first of all, Bitcoin looks to finally have found some significant resistance in this trend here, since before we've seen Bitcoin going up quite exponentially in a very rapid pace, but right now for the first time it looks to be that Bitcoin is finding somewhat of resistance, and the resistance that we're most likely running in towards is not necessarily the upward sloping resistance line you can see right here, but more importantly the resistance here on the 4-hourly time frame, which was of course that previous range high on the market. And if you're then approaching it on the daily time frame, you can see that on the bigger perspective here, we have been trading in a downtrend for a very long time here, and currently Bitcoin is trying to break that exact trend here, and it is only more than likely to see some minor rejections from off this level, because if Bitcoin flips this level right here, guys, it would be the confirmation that the next rally higher is going to get started, because this would definitely confirm a very significant change in structure of this entire consolidation phase out of Bitcoin, and that would mean, of course, probably is much higher prices for Bitcoin. So very great things what we're currently seeing here, and the moment Bitcoin is going to confirm the break above this level, I believe Bitcoin is going to be moving up quite exponentially, and that would also mark the beginning of the next rally higher. And here on the 2-hour time frame, you can see that we're consolidating slightly upwards and that we're actually still bouncing from the lower side of support, which is of course a very great thing here. But of course, ultimately, what we want to be seeing here is the break above 64,300, and that would really mark the beginning of the next rally higher. And then I want to be talking about some historical data, and that is of course that October has been a very great month historically for Bitcoin, and especially if September turns green, October tends to be extraordinary in terms of returns. And if you're just going to be looking to only the October data, guys, you can see that only twice in history October has been a negative month here, and for the last 5 years already we have seen October performing extraordinary with an average gain of and above 25% here. So that is very crazy to be seeing here. And historically also, in every single year where Bitcoin had an halving, the Q4 performance was on average plus 108%, which is also extraordinary. And coming back towards the fact, if we're looking at where the Bitcoin bull market might be starting, it is also exactly on this point if we compare it towards previous cycles. So everything is coming back together again here, and most likely, if the data is not lying at this point right now here, the Bitcoin bull market is going to be imminent in the coming 10 days here. So that is quite insane here. In the coming 10 days, according to history, the Bitcoin bull market should be starting. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be delayed by another 20 or 30 days here. But anyways, we're right now in that stage where the bull market could start any moment and the rally could really happen. And since we're already starting to see some strength on the imminent short term, and if we can break above this high right here and potentially hit a new all-time high, it could very well mean that this is going to be the beginning of the next rally higher on Bitcoin. And you can see also the historical performance from October in a bull market year has always been very great here, and usually the most exponential run towards the upside, it tends to get started in October of the bull market year here. So next month is going to be quite insane here, and of course, like you can see also on this data, the bull market is about to be happening. And yes guys, if you want to be trading Bitcoin or do anything, trade altcoins, whatever guys, there is still an insane deposit bonus which we are currently running here. Don't forget to check it out in the highest link description of today's video. But anyways, we also have a free $500 trade you can currently claim again here. It's super simple to claim this position. All you need to do for it is go to the link description of today's video, press on the link, you can see all the details on how it works here. You sign up an account, you deposit $100 in your first 7 days there, complete your KYC, and then you can claim a free $500 annual position for free. So it's super valuable, and since this deposit bonus was such a success, a lot of people got a free trade from it. We got it extended, and yeah, now it is valid for another 85 days here. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to check it out in the link description of today's video. Further on, we can currently see that on the daily time frame, Bitcoin is creating still that massive falling wedge pattern here. And this falling wedge pattern is of course already starting to be breaking out here. But to clarify it for everyone out there, this falling wedge has got a price target of about $78,000, which is of course quite an insane target on the upside. And yes, since Bitcoin already broke the downtrend on the daily time frame, I wouldn't be surprised this is actually going to be happening. But just like I said earlier with that previous range highs providing resistance on Bitcoin, you can see it also right here. This box right here has historically speaking been the biggest resistance for Bitcoin and support, and now we're once again retesting this exact level as resistance again here. So the moment where Bitcoin is really going to be breaking above this level is also going to be confirmation where we're going to be starting to see that next rally higher going to get started. And that is, in my opinion, looking quite great for Bitcoin. So all the data I just discussed, guys, it is all pointing out that the Bitcoin bull market is going to be probably getting started in October, and that October is going to be a very great month for Bitcoin. Already, if we could see Bitcoin going up plus 20%, altcoins could perform even better, and that would be very great for the market. And yes, if I'm also looking quickly at Ethereum, Ethereum is also exactly bouncing from the support line. And for the ones that don't know here, my portfolio is currently 18% allocated to Ethereum. And honestly, I feel like I want to be adding a little bit more here, since Ethereum has been quite underperforming, but usually in the bull market, whenever altcoin season tends to get started, it tends to perform a little bit better than Bitcoin. So yeah, I am also staking all my Ethereum, so I'm quite happy if it does increase here in value. But yeah, currently it is bouncing from this upper sloping support line, and in my opinion, it's not looking all too bad here, as most people are currently saying here. Then quickly talking about the US elections, they are happening in 42 days here, guys. If we're looking at the previous data, we do know that every single time whenever the US election happened, Bitcoin went up anyway here, but of course we don't know exactly how it's going to be playing this time around. But yeah, very important data here that is proving the point that basically always after the US election, Bitcoin tends to go the most exponential. So this is it for me in today's update video, guys. I truly hope you did enjoy it. If you learned something from it, don't forget to slap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.